Abdurrahman ibn Muhammad ibn Khaldun was an influential North American Muslim thinker of the 14th century. He was born in Tunis on May 27, 1332. He is known as a Muslim historiographer and historian who is regarded as one of the founding fathers of modern sociology, historiography, and economics. Ibn Khaldun came from an upper-class Andalusian family. His ancestors had held many high offices in Andalusia and had immigrated to Tunisia later on. Being from a high-ranking family, he received a quality education. Some of the best teachers in the city were recruited to tutor him, and he learned grammar, jurisprudence, hadith, rhetoric, philology, and poetry. His classical Islamic education also included studying the Quran, which he memorized by heart. He received certification for all these subjects. He also received lessons in mathematics and philosophy from the famed Al-Abili of Tlemcen, who also taught him logic and introduced him to the works of Avicenna, Razi, and Tusi. Tragedy struck the young boy family when both his parents perished during an intercontinental epidemic of the plague that hit Tunis, leaving Ibn Khaldun orphaned at the age of 17. Muqaddimah has been the subject of many publications by Orientalists and by scholars in various branches of the historical and social science disciplines. His Muqaddimah is the comprehensive book. Researchers can find answer or solution from it. Under the theory of production, Ibn Khaldun emphasized that man has to produce in order to fulfill himself, and main factor of production is labor. Then comes to the role of international division of labor, which is based on skill of inhabitants of various regions. In the Muqaddimah, Ibn Khaldun also stated about the theory of value, money, and prices. Value of product is equal to the quantity of labor. Money as the store of value and standard of exchange, and he also considered the gold and silver as the unit of money. Prices result from the law of supply and demand, except for gold and silver, which have monetary standard. For the theory of distribution, according to Ibn Khaldun, the price of a product consists of three elements, which are salary, profit, and taxes. Each one of these elements constitutes the remuneration of a class of the population. Salary, remuneration of the producer; profit is the remuneration of the tradesmen; and tax is the remuneration of the civil servants and the ruler. Theory of cycles. From Ibn Khaldun, production depends on the supply and demand of products. The supply itself depends upon the number of producers and their desire to work, as well as the demand upon the number of buyers and their desire to buy. The determining variable of production are the population and the income and spending of government and public finance. But, according to Ibn Khaldun, population and public finances must obey inexorable laws and fluctuate.